award season right now, so there's a ton of award shows happening, and in honor of this I decided to make this video explaining my experience and giving you any tips and advice of what to bring, what to do in an award show if you ever get the chance to actually go to one. So in my last Chats with Kat video, I told you that I was going to a casting the day after I uploaded that video, and that casting was for like a red carpet event, and that red carpet event was the MTV EMAs, and I was casted and I got a free ticket to go, which the tickets normally would cost like from £300 to like £600, which was amazing to be able to get a free ticket because I could go to the red carpet, I could go to the arena and actually see the proper event, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself. But saying that, there were some things I regret doing and some things that I wish I did, and if I did those things I think I would have had a much better experience, which is why I really wanted to make this video to share with you those things. I think I've done enough rambling, and now I'm just going to jump into what I experienced during the MTV EMAs. Also during this video I'm going to be inserting vlog clips and pictures, and I don't really advertise it a lot on this main channel, but I have a vlog channel as well, and I'm going to be putting my vlog channel in the description if you'd like to check that out. I basically like make montages of video clips that I filmed during different events. For example, I went on holiday to Israel during the summer and I just filmed like loads and loads of clips and kind of just made them like 3-day vlogs. So yeah, you can just go watch that. Also, I'm going to be making a montage of the MTV EMAs, like a vlog, so I'm just going to mash all of the clips together because it's not really like those typical vlogs when people actually like talk to the camera. I kind of just film little sections, which is why I'm inserting it into this video. So I just thought I'd let you know about that if you're just interested in seeing just the video clips from the event and you just don't want to like hear me explaining it. So yeah, go check that out if you're interested in that. The MTV EMAs happened in Wembley Arena, and that's kind of close to where I stay at. However, on weekends I go back home, which means it's kind of far to travel to and quite pricey by train. So what I did to kind of save a bit of money and to make it kind of easier for me is my dad brought me from home and he just drove in the car with me to Wembley Arena. There's quite a few car parks near Wembley Arena, and he basically just parked the car the whole time I was there and just stayed in the area just doing stuff while I was in the event. It was kind of a walk from where we parked the car to the place where we were meeting, and unfortunately this is something that I regret doing. I wore heels. I'll show you what heels I was wearing because they're like really nice. I love them. However, I did not realise how long I would be standing up for and how I wouldn't be able to sit down. How long was I there for? Like, we like met at 3:30 and it finished at like 10:30 I think. So I was standing for a long time, 7 hours, and there wasn't any chance to sit down. So I was standing up in these heels. I don't know how many inches they are, but they are tall, honestly. Like, people wearing trainers, they're wearing flat shoes, and I was wearing these, and my feet killed. They honestly hurt so much. So what I actually ended up doing, so at the red carpet I kept on sitting down when I was waiting for people, because people kept on, like the celebrities, they kept on coming, and then it would be like half an hour till another celebrity came, so there was kind of like a while to wait for them. So wearing these for a while is not a good idea. So what I actually wore other than my heels was this jumpsuit, and I bought my jumpsuit and these heels from Depop because I like buying ethically. So I do not like supporting fast fashion and shops that do fast fashion. For example, like Primark, Topshop, New Look, those are like fast fashion shops. So I prefer to buy my clothes and just kind of like stuff in general from secondhand shops. Depop is a great one. It's just like an app you can buy secondhand stuff from, or just ethical shops. Anyway, so I bought these shoes and this from Depop. On top of wearing this jumpsuit, I actually wore a denim jacket on top just to make sure I was warm, and I kind of wish I brought a coat because I thought I would be getting lots of photos taken of myself, which is the reason I dressed up so much. but I did not. I got about 3-4 photos, and some photos with some celebrities. However, they did not pay attention to my clothes. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they don't remember me, but I doubt they paid attention to my clothes because I was wearing a denim jacket, so it covered this anyway. So I kind of just wish I wore more comfortable clothes. If you're going the red carpet, dress up, it's fine. You're only walking from there to there. Like, you don't have to stand up for hours waiting for other people. It's fine. But if you're standing at the sides of the red carpet, just wear comfortable clothes. Honestly, just wear them. Because just stay warm and stay safe. Don't wear that high heels. So hopefully you learnt from my mistake, because I definitely learnt from my mistake. So anyway, that's what I was wearing. So as soon as me and my dad parked the car, we walked from the car park to the hotel that we were meeting at, and then as soon as we kind of reached the hotel, there were so many teenage girls, just teenage girls, just lined up outside the hotel, and the queue was so long. It literally, like, the building was nearly like wrapped around once with just people, and there were people with like those foil blankets to keep themselves warm, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to wait for hours and hours just to get inside. And then I started walking with my dad, like, just to go around because my dad was dropping me off, just to see how long the queue was, and I was like, oh dear. And then this man came up to us. He was like helping to run the like thing, and he was like, oh, what are you from? I was like, oh, I was casted from the MTV people. And he was like, oh, you don't need to wait in this queue. And once he said that, I was like, thank goodness, like, I cannot wait in this queue for hours and hours. He was like, oh, you can just go inside. And I just smugly just walked past everyone who was queuing up and just went straight inside in the warmth, because it was so cold outside. It was like, I would say like 10 degrees, and it definitely got colder. I think it got to like -1 degrees. It was freezing, but anyway, I just went straight in. I felt so bad for everyone else because everyone else was waiting outside. Anyway, I just went inside in the nice warm hotel and showed them my ticket, and then my dad left, and then as soon as I got in, it was just like, there were these, oh, what they called, like gates, security gates sort of thing? Not really. Anyway, there were these fence things, and there were people queuing up, and I recognised everyone. It was like my friends from my college that also got casted, and they were all just waiting, and our section was really small, and I could see on, like, so here's, I'm explaining this so badly, I'm so sorry, but like, so here's the section of my college, then there's a section of Applause Store, which was the massive queue outside. It was all the people who got tickets from Applause Store. Me and my college friends waited in the queue for, I would say, around like an hour. It was meant to start like at 3:30, I think. They were meant to like start letting us in, but I think they ran over a bit, which was fine, but we were waiting there for quite kind of a while, and that's when I realised that I should have worn like more comfortable clothes, because everyone else was wearing like casual clothes, and I was like all dressed up, and I was like, oh dear, what have I done? Not everyone was casual clothes. There were some people that also dressed up, but most people just kind of wore casual clothes, which I wish I did. But once they started letting us in, they gave us like a band that showed we were all fine, and then we started walking, and we had to walk from the like place we were meeting to the hotel to the red carpet, which was kind of a walk. It was probably the same walk from the car park to the hotel, and then we had to walk from the hotel to the red carpet, and then we had to go through security, and then they let us in, and then we just waited by the red carpet. And I thought there would be more people, honestly, but there was like 2 lines behind the gates by the red carpet, but the thing is, I wasn't near the back, but I somehow got to the 2nd row next to the red carpet, so I'm kind of glad at that point that I had heels, because I wouldn't have been able to see any of the celebrities if I didn't have that high heels, because it made sure I could like see over people's heads, because it was quite difficult to get photos of people, because everyone was so squished at the front row, because everyone wanted to meet the celebrities and get photos with them, that it was kind of hard to, and then eventually, like after like an hour and a half maybe, 2 people who were standing in front of me just left, and me and my friend quickly like took their place as soon as they left, which meant that we could get photos with our favourite celebrities. Oh yeah, something else that happened really cool is that they kept on filming like the people, so us, that were waiting by the red carpet, like the fans, and they kept on telling us like to scream at certain points, and they would film us. And also, so one of the segments of the award show is who has the better like fans, Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes. So half of us got given, so on one side of the red carpet we were given like Justin Bieber faces, and the other half were given Shawn Mendes faces, and then they announced who won, and then the like side that had the Shawn Mendes faces like were like screaming woo, and we were like really sad because Justin Bieber lost. Well, he was second, but which is really good. But yeah, so we got given these faces, which is kind of funny. It's a nice souvenir, but it's kind of weird to have in my room because I look like some sort of stalker or something. But yes, kind of a nice souvenir. We were given these and we were like woo. So if you saw me, just let me know in the comments because that's kind of funny. So I did meet a few celebrities. I'm going to insert some pictures on screen on the red carpet. I kind of like said hi to practically everyone who went on the red carpet, but I didn't get photos with everyone because a lot of the celebrities just didn't go to like where I was standing, even though I was like screaming them over. Not everyone came and said hello to every person, but the people that did were Jedward. They were the last people I met on the red carpet before I had to like start heading off to go to the arena. But Jedward were honestly the nicest people on the red carpet. They were so friendly. They came up to basically every single person and had like a really nice conversation with everyone, and all the other celebrities would just like say hi or just kind of touch people's hands. And yeah, I was just a bit like, I would like to have a conversation. I can see you're a human being now. I don't just see you as a picture online. I see you as a human being. I would like to have a conversation with you. I know you're busy, but still, we've been standing here for like 3 hours waiting to say hi, you know. I would like to say hi to you and actually have a conversation. We started walking to the arena. We went through more security, and there was kind of like a problem with the tickets because our ticket said only red carpet, but we were meant to be going to both. There was a bit of confusion, so we had to go and get a ticket from a different place. Anyway, it was a whole situation, but we eventually just got in on time as well. We got there a little bit early as well. So yeah, we went to the arena, we entered. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, you know the Dolan brothers, the YouTubers, they're like twins and they're from America, they're YouTubers. So I actually met them twice. So the first time I met them on the red carpet, they walked past and like I touched their hands, I was like hi. And then the second time, when me and my friends were just entering the arena, they were just standing there by the door, and we turned around and we were like, oh my goodness, it's the Dolan brothers. And I was like hi, and my friend Jade, she was like proper fangirling. She was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And I don't personally watch them, but it was nice just to see them there and just be like, oh my goodness, they're real cool. But I didn't actually get a photo with them, but someone did come up to them. They didn't have any security with them, they just had like someone else like vlogging them. So someone came up to them and took a photo, and I was just a bit like, kind of done with photos. Like, they're just people at the end of the day. It just kind of feels objective if people keep on taking photos with you, even though it's like a big event like that. That's how I personally would feel if like loads of people took photos with me. Like, they just want my photo, not just want to talk to me. I prefer people to talk to me instead of taking a photo. But I was just kind of like, hi, it's lovely to meet you, whatever. We weren't really close, we were kind of a bit distance. Man, I'm explaining this so badly, but at the end of the day, I met them twice in one day. That's more than like their fans meet them. But yeah, it was cool. So I went in the arena, and where me and my friends were standing was literally by the stage. So the celebrities, before they go on stage, they like stand like right behind like the back of it. So for example, like Stormzy was waiting on top of the police car, and the little like section of the back goes up between like songs and stuff, like between performances, and he was just sitting on the police car. And because I was standing literally like right next to this little door, so whenever a celebrity would be waiting to go on stage, I'd always scream at them, and most of them would say hi and be like hi, you know, like wave back at me. So like Stormzy was like sitting on the police car, and I screamed at him, and he said, like, he waved at me and said hi. And it was really nice, like where we were standing, because we were literally right next to the stage, right next to the little door, so we could see like everyone rehearsing behind like the stage. And yeah, I was really happy where we were standing, even though we weren't like right next to the performances, because the performances were here and we were standing like here, so we like saw the back of everything. But it wasn't that big of a deal because we like said hi to most people that were going on stage, which is more than the people who were standing in the front saw. So that was really nice. So yeah, it finished like 10:30, and I don't think we stayed for the last song because I didn't really know who it was, so I just kind of left, and then just kept my shoes off and just walked back to the car and then went home. So yeah, it was kind of an exciting day. There were some bits like being freezing cold and wearing really tall heels that weren't very exciting and fun, and I didn't really enjoy them. But all in all, I enjoyed going to the red carpet and I enjoyed going to the arena. The arena was definitely better, and yeah, it was just a nice experience. I definitely recommend it if you ever get the chance to go. But something I would say is, if you want to get free tickets from Applause Store, you may not actually be able to go into the event. You may just be standing in the queue for hours and hours, because I think that's what a lot of people did who were standing in that queue that I mentioned at the beginning, because the people that were kind of running the event, they said that not everyone's going to be able to enter, and obviously because we've been casted we would be able to enter, but the people who were queuing up from the Applause Store, they don't know how good they're going to be at like fangirling and like being woo, you know, really energetic and stuff. So not a lot of them managed to get in, I think, which is really unfortunate because they waited so much longer than we did. So I feel so bad. Maybe get there like a few hours earlier so you're at like the front of the queue if you're coming from the Applause Store, because you may not be able to get in. Yeah, just trying to let you know, because I do not want you to be disappointed. Anyway, so that's kind of all that I wanted to say in this video. I really hope you found it helpful, because that's kind of the main purpose of this video. Don't forget to check out my vlog channel, which, as I said before, is in the description of this video. And also don't forget to check out my other social medias, my Instagram, my Twitter. So that's it for my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye!
So